Hello friends, it's me Doom, and today we're back here at Falcon Lake, Oregon for another try at the trout. And I'm going to teach you what to do when there are trout about. Without a doubt, today we'll be learning how to catch trout with spinners, which is honestly a little bit better than the original video I had for this, so I figured it was time for a re-release. Learn a new thing, teach a new thing, that kind of deal. And as usual, I'm going to be breaking it down into 3 simple steps. We're going to be talking about location, we're going to be talking about gear, and then we're going to be talking about the retrieve, in that order. Although I'm already here, I do want to give you guys a little bit of advice. Get the license before you come. Why, you ask? Because if you come here and you don't have enough to buy the license, it's up to a 10,000 credit fine for catching anything. So do yourselves a favor, go ahead and get that license before you go. Get the math done and all that. So like I said, we're here at Falcon Lake, and we're going to be going, as usual, to the trout lair. That's this guy right here on the western shore. We're going to be casting out towards the waterfall or the bright rock. They are both pretty hard to miss. So, yeah. Now, as for time, you'll note today is a partially cloudy day, which means the peak hours are going to be roughly from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to be starting right around 12 p.m. Now let's check on that gear, shall we? Now, mind you, right now I'm in the middle of an upgrade, so I happen to have a more powerful reel than I usually do, but never you mind that. Bring whatever you like. I suggest any kind of gear setup that can be optimized at 10 pounds, or let's say 8 through 12 pounds. They'll still put up a good fight, but you'll also be able to get that good long cast in, because distance matters with trout. And of course, as usual, I've got my Jig Winner 610, which, let's see, where's that line weight? 3 to 11 pounds, so that's right in that 8-pound area. However, the line glider I've got here has a max drag of 22 pounds, which means it's 20 pounds and up, basically. So I would optimally be using a more powerful rod, but I did not bring one with me today. So today, the lure we're going to be using is this guy right here. He is the Rainbow Spinner 1/2 ounce number 3/0. Now, this guy is actually also available at the Falcon Lake store. So if you happen to forget your normal bait that you bring, you can head over, let's see here, to Lures, Spinners, and it'll be this guy right here. $825, a little bit more expensive than I remember, but worth every penny. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in, and then move it to noon, and then we're going to get this thing started. Alright, now let's talk about the retrieve, shall we? I'm going to be casting out to this bright rock, which I had mentioned earlier, and get as much distance as I can on it. That's not quite as much distance as I could, but it'll work. What we're going to be doing is letting it sink all the way down to the 3/4 mark. Mid-low. And then, wait for it. Boom. We're going to start retrieving on a 1. We're just going to be doing straight and slow. That's all there is to it. The key to this retrieve, boom, is keep reeling. The spinner itself does all the motion to attract the fish on its own, and I got the feeling this is going to be a trophy. It's lining me out. Actually, it's lining me out really good. Who knows? Yeah, it's definitely, for sure, it's at least a trophy. Now, there's a little glitch associated with this spot, and I do kind of tend to take advantage of it when I can. I'm going to try to do it today so I can show you. But apparently, the fish has other plans. Come on back this way. There we go. You can just drag them across the top of the pond scum there. And shaboom. Trophy rainbow trout. Now, I have also caught uniques like this. Well, at least one unique with this lure. Doing this exact same method, I know for a fact that it works well. Just remember to keep the time in mind. If the peak hours are in the morning, go with the morning. If the peak hours are in the afternoon, then 12 o'clock to about 4 o'clock is going to be your heaviest hitting times. Now, something I didn't get to mention because I got such an early strike, oh, almost got another one right there, I got a little bump, is around the 95 foot mark, there's going to be a sandbar. You see, top right there, how it's kind of dipping down? It'll go all the way to the bottom, but don't let that freak you out. Just keep reeling. Like I said, the key to this retrieve, the key to this method, is to just keep reeling. Now let's move on to why this retrieve works so well, shall we? Now, obviously, since Fishing Planet is the ultimate fishing simulator, or so they say, they modeled the behavior of each fish around the actual fish in real life. Now, I've mentioned it before, but there are 3 types of predators in the fish world. There are hunters, stalkers, and ambushers. A bass would be an example of a stalker. They'll find something shiny and follow it just to make sure that no one else gets it, that kind of deal. And as soon as it's about to move out of their comfort zone, they'll strike. A good example of ambushers would be gar or pike, where they'll wait either in the reeds or completely motionless for something to swim by and then just snag it. But hunters, on the other hand, like the trout, use their eye holes and their ear holes, well, probably not their ear holes, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, otherwise, I don't know, bait would be a lot less clinky, I'm sure. But they use their senses to go out and hunt for food. Actively hunt, that is. Like walleye, they'll be sticking around the mid-low and looking downwards for other fish that are preying on, we'll say, insects or grubs or what have you. Ooh, there's another good one here. Might get 3 trophies in a row. So by using this spinner, we are emulating that smaller fish that's looking for said prey. So basically, we are using what they are using as bait. We are using as bait what they eat while using grubs and insects as bait themselves. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Come on back here. Come on, you're right here. Yes, sir. 3 trophies in a row. So odds are, at this point, if you're still watching this, you like what I have to say. Oh, hey, got another one. And honestly, it's the same way the other way around, too. I like what you have to say. For instance, this lure was a fan submission, or a friend submission, or however you want to look at it. And I also do a lot of requests for this game. For instance, my last video, oh man, this guy is taking me out. I think I might be ending this video on a good note. Yes, sir. On a unique note, that is. But if there's something that you would like to see, come on now. Oh, this is getting a little... Oh, I'm a little worried. If there's something you'd like to see, I would not mind showing it to you, or give you my best opinion on it, or that kind of deal. Oh, alright. I gotta focus on this now. He is going, man. See if I can't get him up on these weeds. Come on, buddy. Oh, wow. Oh, man. 6.963 pound, 26.711 inches, $805. That's with premium, of course. I may just take a picture of this and use it as a thumbnail, which I'm sure you will have seen beforehand. What a fight, though. Just saying. Definitely, next time I come out here, I'm bringing heavier gear. I mean, I've got the right reel. I'm just going to need stronger line, or else I'm just going to snap it. Well, back to what I was saying. If you found this helpful at all, or you'd like to see more, or anything related to this game, or fish, any kind of fish species, let me know down in the below, in the comments and whatnot. And if you found this entertaining at all, go ahead and hit that like button. You know, check out the rest of the channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you happen to have a friend who likes this game, you can share this video with him and make sure that he or she knows how to catch uniques, just like me. Anyway, but now that we're done emptying this lake of trout, questions still remain. What can I do with trout at night? Can I get another unique? I bet you I can. You can find out the answer to those and more on the next episode of VonDOOM Gaming!